G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a second public game commentary on the same server as NS2HD 61 was on, so immediately straight back into it. We'd just been defeated by a counter rush by the aliens taking out our infantry portal, which sucked for us. But new game, this time I'm not the commander, there's another one jumping in. Notice that I stayed with the command station initially to help build the infantry portal so the commander wouldn't have to jump out. Depending on how many people on your team, it could be better if you just pushed out really fast and let the commander do the building. But I stuck around to do the building, and once I'd done that, I immediately pushed out and of course encountered an early skulk coming into our base, and unfortunately my skills were quite subpar as usual and I got owned. So, then I had to wait for the infantry portal to complete so that I could jump back in. Now there's an armory here as well that's just been dropped, and obviously trying to fight off these early skulks is really good as a skulk to come in here and harass, because now that Marines have to build their... Oh yes, was that a rifle butt kill? I think it was. I love the rifle butt, guys. This is my favourite weapon in the game, is rifle butt kills. It's just, it's so awesome to be fighting, and then a skulk gets close and then whack them over the head with your rifle. It's really... Oh, it's the greatest addition to NS2, seriously. I mean, compared to the Spark engine and all the new weapons and all the new gameplay, no, seriously, it's just a rifle butt. That is it. That's the most awesome feature. Anyway, so, yes, as an early skulk, jump into the Marine base. Because Marines have to build their buildings, you might catch one like I was just then, building an armory, and you might be able to, or an infantry body, you might be able to cut his head off before he can complete that construction, or before he can see you coming, which is awesome. Also note, in future, probably in build 159, your weapon will be put away while you are building, making you even more vulnerable, really adding to the suspense and the fear of doing that. Now I'm just running out to try and scout the hives. I found an alien here. I got a little bit greedy here. I tried to go up and whack him. Unfortunately that meant I could only kill one of them, because the second skulk came in. He saw me. I should have just shot him through the fence, but I got greedy. With, you know how much I love my rifle, but I just went on about that. I tried to do that again there. So I was going out to scout there at the central hive. Now I will warn you at this point, this game is, it's about 13 minutes long. It was good, it was balanced, and it came to a head at the end, but unfortunately, just before the end of the game, Adobe Premiere, which is the video encoding software I use, decided to minimize NS2 to autosave. And long story short, I use two different graphics cards. I use one graphics card for playing games and the other for video encoding. And basically Premiere I'd left open accidentally, saw that I was using a different card and was like, what the hell, had a massive freak out and crashed my computer. So you won't be able to see the end of this game, but I want to include, it's such an awesome game that I'll play it right up until I crash. Anyway, building this ninja build command station, you can see this is awesome expression of the new Marine building priority that is build 157, 158. We built that command station as a team, as Marines. Some of us were watching out for skulks. Over the voice chat we were telling each other, and the rest of us constructed the command station with a little bit of help from the Mac. So now that we have that second command station, I was going crazy over the voice chat saying, oh, there's another rifle butt kill. See, that's what I mean about how awesome the rifle butt is. It makes combat so tense, because when you run out of bullets, you don't only have your pistol to switch to, you have that last ditch ability to whack the skulk, and I just think it's so much fun. I don't really land kills with it very often. You can see here I'm getting a little bit enthusiastic, but I still managed to kill that skulk. I'm pretty proud of that. As I was saying, what was I saying? We've built that command station so we can immediately get over the voice chat and start saying, quick, commander, get command facility up. Now we had a second commander there for a moment, because I suggested we drop a second IP in this room so that the last game was not repeated, where we lost that IP really early on and lost the game after 4 minutes, but we didn't have enough res. Res is, I mean, the resource system is starting to be balanced, and it is a good expression of that we were not able to span 2 infantry portals and a command station and an armory really early on in the game. NS player takes out NS2HD. Well done, NS player. Congratulations if you're watching and you know who you are, NS player. So yeah, resources were a bit tight. We also, because we'd rushed out to build an armory in our base and a second command station so fast, we took a little while to get our second extractor down, I think. I don't think it's even built at this point. I think, yeah, I've missed a construct order at this point. You can see it. It's hovering around the left-hand side of the screen here. So, skulks, take out command station, but I think at this point, yep, oh, it's another rifle butt kill! Oh, yes! Anyway, we, fire. Where is this coming from? Someone must have sent me that bottle of skill I asked for in the previous game. It's having temporary effects on my ability to aim at skulks. Anyway, so I missed that construct order. You can see right there, I've noticed the commander saying, NS2HD, what the hell are you doing? Get back here and follow orders instead of going ninja. And so I've run back to follow my orders as a good Marine should. And now you can see unbuilt extractor, getting the second extractor up because we had no resources. We needed resources. So that's why I'm sitting here trying to build this extractor out, which we've done. And more skulks. Skulks were doing so well in this game. They were applying such awesome pressure. And of course, as a skulk, if you apply pressure instead of being a timid little bastard, you get resources for every kill, and that allows you to get to higher life forms and lurks, fades, and of course later the Mida Onos, and you cannot forget the Gorge, who is my favourite alien character. And I'm sure once NS2 is all fully balanced, you'll see me playing a lot of Gorge, because Gorge is definitely my favourite. Now, we lost the infantry portal here. This is a very tense moment. I was down to 16 health, and we lost our infantry portal. So I said, please guys, cover me while I build this infantry portal to get our spawning back up. Luckily, we still had 3 Marines on the map, I think, all in main base. So we were able to rebuild that infantry portal safely and get back in the game. Ninjaing the infantry portal is a really good tactic as skulks because the Marines might not notice. They might not have a commander in a chair at that point, in a command station, sorry, at that point, so you might be able to wipe them out before they realise, and it'll be too late. They won't be able to get back on the map, and you will eventually win the game simply by picking them off. Now, I'm trying to switch to secondary pistol mode here to snipe the enemies at the end of the corridor. Unfortunately, he's dancing around so much that he's exposing my aim for what it is, a little bit hopeless. But I do manage to get another skulk there who wasn't dancing so well. NS player, I got you back. NS player, yeah, that's right, we're nemesis now, NS player. Hunting this skulk now, I've run out trying to kill him because he was pissing me off. He was dancing around like a pro-skilled skulk, making me look bad. So I went and chased him into this room. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to turn out too well for me. I'm not sure. Got a teammate here, which is good. As always, take notice of the exceptional dynamic lighting. I can never get over it. Now, someone said here that this is too laggy to play. What? Okay, there is a little bit of lag, but it's definitely not too laggy to play. I think that player was an American player, maybe, who didn't realise this was an Australian server and didn't realise that Australia is all the way off in the middle of nowhere on the other side of the Pacific Ocean. I just tried to make a middle of nowhere motion with my arm and I whacked my desk. I don't know if you heard that. That's how excited I'm getting about this game. It's awesome. Anyway, so yeah, it's definitely not laggy, so ignore that piece of text chat. You can see, because I'm actually killing quite a few skulks, which is very rare for me to be killing skulks, that this is definitely not laggy, and it's a 5v5 game, I think, so it's very, very, very stable game, and if Adobe Premiere hadn't crashed me, no fault of Adobe Premiere, it's just because I've got a bit of a Frankenstein NVIDIA ATI system that it happened. No fault of theirs, but it was just very annoying, because this game was so much fun. Now, strategically right now, we are trying to defend our main base because we have, you see right there, upgrade to advanced armory research complete. We've been just holding off to get some advanced weapons, but of course, since build 157, there has been a bit of a a lot of gameplay changes, meaning that grenade launchers and flamethrowers are no longer the be-all, end-all game enders that they once were. Am I going to be able to pull off this second skull kill? No. But the Commander's sentry gun there manages to save me. See, Commander is now researching grenades. So we will have grenades soon, but of course they no longer immediately explode on contact with a surface. They have to roll a bit before they explode or make direct contact with an alien. Power node in this room is dangerously low on health, which is bad because aliens gradually bring you... I grabbed that health pack there, which is very useful. Unfortunately for me, I am going to cop it from this lurk. I think there is a lurk and a whip. Yep, I'm going to cop it. And a skulk came up from behind me. That was well played by Scythe there, coming up behind me while I was distracted by the lurk. And my teammate there is bailing out just as the Commander dropped a forward armory. We were going to push with a forward armory, but ignore that swear word. That's outrageous, Scythe. I was just complimenting you, and now you're swearing all over this lovely PG-rated family video. The armory we dropped just there is a complete waste of resources because we're not in there anymore and the power node just went down. So unfortunately, Commander, we're sorry. We were poor Marines and we couldn't hold on to that room, so we wasted a bit of res. And now that res is valuable as it is, and we've only got 2 extractors, we did not go for map control in this game. We went for hard early tech with gritty rifle holding on. Here we go, we've got weapons, so I've grabbed a shotgun because I love the shotgun now. It is so menacing and powerful, and just look at the idle animations. How can you not love a weapon you sort of palm with your hand there? It's just awesome. And the also the shotgun ammo counter has been significantly improved now. It no longer counts up. That was a weird bug going on. It sort of counted up ammunition instead of counting down. It now works perfectly well, as it should, as of course Unknown Worlds is squashing bugs. That was great drifter flare play there. We don't see enough of that. Drifter flare play followed by Skulk coming in. I was just randomly blasting all 8 shells from my shotgun down there. Luckily, I think the sentry gun held them off. There was also a bit of lurk gassing there, but we are still alive. We did not lose the game despite that awesome drifter flare play, which is so underrated. Use your drifters for flares, alien commanders. Now, I'm going after this lurk. Now, if I had aim, I could probably kill this lurk, but my aim is just off. I switched to the more accurate pistol, try and kill him, ninja kill as he runs up here, but unfortunately it's not going to be. And again, Scythe comes from behind when I was trying to kill our lurk, and he says cleaned up. Indeed, it was cleaned up. Well played again, despite the fact that you're swearing outrageously in my Happy Family video. That you did clean that up very well, Scythe, so well done. Making me look bad doing that twice in a row too. I've sort of got to check behind me when I'm attacking lurks now, so in rage, I decided to go for the mighty grenade launcher, but of course the gameplay changes mean that the grenade launcher is no longer an uber kill weapon. It is more strategic. You need to rely on your primary fire more and use grenades sparingly when they are appropriate, or if you have awesome aim, smack a grenade straight into their face. Now, Commander saying, I will throw down an armory when we secure this room. I jumped on the voice chat and said, we need to repair the power node first. That was a minor oversight, I think, or maybe the commander had a Mac coming in, I'm not sure. They're popping some grenades up there. Notice they are not exploding on direct impact. Their effective radius has also been reduced now. So they are not, you can't just spam them into rooms and expect them to kill things. But trying to kill that lurk up there, awesome Skulk Plague, and it's this same Skulk, Scythe, who is just, he's running all over the walls. That is proper skulking. When you run on the floor, you're an easy target. Running all over the walls and all over the ceiling makes you a hard target, makes it hard for people with poor aim, like me, to hit you. So at this point, we've got the tech, but really the aliens have just had so much map control that in reality they are probably winning the game. And you can see that there are starting to be fades coming into our main base. This is a position you do not want to be in the Marine team. And even if you've got the tech, you need to push out to take advantage of that tech. The tech is useless if you're sitting in your base defending. The idea behind teching early is to make a push on the enemy hives, and we are simply not able to do this. And a lurk is really, that was a great expression of the new shotgun power right there, taking out that Skulk very quickly. The lurk was really effectively just pushing us back from this auxiliary node room, so we cannot establish the forward armory that we wanted. The reason we want a forward armory in here is so that we can take it out by a fade. Nice work there. Is so that we can replenish our grenades and plop them up into the hive to slowly take the hive down. Unfortunately, the aliens are just doing such a good job of keeping us out of there. The lurk is stopping reinforcements coming in. The fade is in there tearing us up, and the skulks are running all over the walls, and of course the power node is down, so it's really double trouble. Not only do we need the armory in there, but we also need the power node. Now, unfortunately, guys, I can see the timer ticking down. At some point here, I am going to crash out. So if you're going to take a point from this video, it is, if you're going to get the tech, you must use it, you must push forward, because really here right now it's now going to be attrition. The aliens are going to slowly wear us down with their life forms. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all later.